How many? Number of students in your class? Don't know. 20. Okay. Please sit down. Please go there. Let's place it down. Please sit down. Sit comfortably and easily. Last में आप आगे last Good morning. Good morning, students. Good morning, sir. Sit properly. Good morning, students. Good morning, sir. Today it is a nice time, nice place, nice section. We are recollecting and remembering noun, which is the base of parts of speech that we have studied earlier. What is a noun? Yes, what is a noun? Speak out, please. Speak out, what is noun? Yes, what is a noun? Very simple, you have studied.
A noun is the name of person, thing, place.
A noun is the name of any person, place and thing that we have around us. Around us we have many things, many persons, many places. But one thing is very important among them, that is the name. That is name. So in one word meaning of the noun, we can say noun means name. Noun means name. Name of anything is noun. Is it right? Does it mean name of any word is noun? Every word is noun. क्या हर शब्द नाउन होता है? नहीं होता है। हर शब्द नाउन नहीं होता है, लेकिन हर नाउन शब्द होता है। It happens. हर शब्द नाउन होता है, लेकिन हर शब्द नाउन नहीं होता। This is the thing to be understood by our scholars and learners of the universities, colleges and schools. Those who are listening, fundamentals, basics of English grammar. One word meaning of the noun is name. One word meaning of the noun is name. Name was, name is, and name will. Means noun is, noun was, and noun will. It's the base of the concept of English grammar. Noun was, noun is, and noun will. Means name was, name is, and name will. Speak out with me. There are numberless, uncounted nouns we have around us in this universe. On this earth we have uncounted, unread, unspoken, unlistened, unwritten nouns. But according to English grammarian, there are 5 kinds of noun in English. How many kinds of noun are there in English? complete answer. How many kind of noun are there in English? There are five kinds of noun in English. What is a sentence? Anybody? Anybody speak out please? What is a sentence? Yes, last. Speak out. A group of words. Which makes complete meaning and complete sense. It's called sentence. What is a sentence? Yes, please. Speak out.
A group of words and the complete meaning is called sentence.
A group of words which makes complete meaning and complete sense is called sentence. What is a phrase? What is a phrase in English? Speak out. A group of words. A group of words which makes incomplete meaning and incomplete sense. Incomplete meaning and incomplete sense is called phrase. What is a phrase? Anybody? Yes, repeat the same words. What is a phrase? Yes, speak out. Anybody? We have heard this thing now. A group of words. Yes. A group of words which makes incomplete meaning and incomplete sense. Means phrase is also a group of words, like a sentence. What is the common thing between sentence and phrase? A group of words. A group of words is common, but in sentence there is the complete meaning and complete sense, and in phrase there is incomplete meaning and incomplete sense. It happens between phrase and sentence. What is the journey of learning a new language for our learners, for our scholars? In our childhood, and we have learned a lot of things from our parents. When we were child, we were not aware about how to eat, how to sleep, how to talk, how to behave, how to conduct. But our parents guided us, taught us, helped us, healed us by nature. Many sources helped us in becoming, in growing. Likely that when we want to learn a new language, we have to be a child, whether we are studying in any standard. It doesn't matter. Initially, we are to start learning, then we are to take the first step of learning. While becoming a beginner, starter and initiator of the language. What does the meaning of language? Expression of our thoughts and ideas. What does the meaning of language? What does the meaning of language? Speak of expression. Expression of our thoughts and ideas are called language. Whether we have learned any language, Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, or any dialect that we have learned from our mother, from our native land, we came in contact of the naturalities unartificial it is. That's why we learn a lot of things. Daily we are to repeat these sentences and words that are common parts of speech. As in our human body, there is a 5 elements and objects of nature that we have always with us, like one is water, soil, sky, air, and fire. These are the elements and objects of our nature, objects of our human body, and we have always with us, and we are friendly and familiar with these 5 things always. We never forget. We cannot live without air. We cannot live without water. How can we live? We cannot live. We cannot live without fire, air, soil, sky, and water, because these are the parts of our human body, and daily we are needed. Not daily, but every moment of life. Whenever we forget this thing, or whenever we do not take such things in, then we may go beyond the reach. Likely that in English grammar, it is the great need of parts of speech for the perfection, execution of the language. Right? Daily we are to repeat these words for making our mind, for bringing our mind in present. Right? Until and unless we are not in present, we cannot understand, we cannot speak well, and we cannot listen well every word of language. So this is the thing related to our language that we are to learn. Speak out. There are 5 kind of sentences. One is assertive, affirmative, assertive, use your action. Action karo. Okay, you are the young man and youngsters. All of you are the youngsters. Affirmative, assertive, declarative, positive, statement. You will read this thing in the different books. All of you are happy, it's okay? There are 5 kind of sentences in English we study, but you will read this thing very commonly. The first idea that comes in our mind, that is called affirmative, assertive, declarative, positive, and statement. First idea. One word that comes first in our mind, that is called affirmative. When do we affirm? जब हम affirm करते हैं, जब हम क्या करते हैं? ये बैग हटाओ आप, बैग हटा दो. Second last pen. Yes, please. Thank you. Please. Affirmative means जब हम affirm करते हैं, means that कि हमें position, condition, situation, everything क्या होती है? affirm होती है. Ideas हमारे affirm होते हैं. Second type of same idea is asserting. क्या कहते हैं इसे? asserting. Means स्वीकारात्मक वाक्य में कहते हैं इसको हिंदी में. क्या कहते हैं? स्वीकारात्मक. जिसे assert करते हैं, है ना? प्रोफेस करते हैं. इससे वर्ड क्या बन गया? प्रोफेशनल. क्या बन गया? प्रोफेशनल या फिर प्रोफेसर या क्या करते हैं? प्रोफेस करते हैं। क्या करते हैं? प्रोफेस करते हैं या फिर असर्ट करते हैं, स्वीकार करते हैं। यस, दिस इज दिस, यस, दैट इज दैट, यस, ही इज ही, यस, शी इज शी, यस, इट इज इट. It means assertive kind of sentences. These are assertive kind of affirmative. And इसके साथ हम इसे क्या कह सकते हैं? Declarative. क्या कह सकते हैं? Declarative means that हम declare करते हैं. क्या करते हैं? Declare करते हैं, घोषणा करते हैं. Inside our human mind, our mind declare the things, declare about the present actions, present situation, present position. That is called declarative. Firstly, the idea that comes in our mind, that is positive, always positive, because we have soul power. If we have spiritual power, then we are always positive to do something. Positive means हिंदी में क्या होता है? सकारात्मक. क्या होता है? सकारात्मक. यानी हम फर्स्टली कभी भी नेगेटिव नहीं होते. We are not negative in the first thought. We are not negative in the first thought. First thing is positive. That is called a statement. आप पढ़ेंगे newspaper. When you will read the English newspaper, when you will listen English news, you will read this thing. Every kind of statement, commentaries, in the games, in the sports, you will listen in the form of affirmative, assertive, declarative, positive, and kind of statements. There are 5 kinds of sentences in English. Second is interrogative. Third is imperative. Assertive. Declarative. Affirmative. Positive. Declarative. Interrogative. Imperative. Exclamatory. Optative. Exclamatory. Imperative. Interrogative. Assertive. Exclamatory. Affirmative. There are 5 kinds of sentences in English. There are 5 kinds of noun in English. According to Hindi grammarian, how many kinds of sentences are there? According to Hindi grammarian, there are 3 kinds of nouns. One is व्यक्तिवाचक, जातिवाचक, भाववाचक. The name of any particular, special. The name of any particular, special, proper, person, place, and thing. It's called Particular noun.
Particular noun.
The name of
The name of
any
any
common
common
person,
person,
place,
place,
and thing
and thing
is called
is called
common noun.
common noun.
The name of
The name of
any
any
collective
collective
person,
person,
place,
place,
and thing
and thing
is called
is called
collective noun.
collective noun.
The name of
The name of
any
the name of
any
any
material
material
of person,
person,
place,
place,
and thing
and thing
is called
is called
material noun.
material noun.
The name of any abstract
Abstract
person,
person,
place,
place,
and thing
and thing
is called
is called
abstract noun.
abstract noun.
Obviously, we know that what does the meaning of abstract noun? The things that we cannot touch, that we cannot see, that is called abstract noun. That is called, what is an abstract noun? The things that we cannot touch, that we cannot see. But speak out, but we can observe, examine, evaluate. But we can examine, observe, evaluate such things, such person, such things. The name of such persons, the name of such places, the name of such things is called abstract noun. What is material noun? What is material noun? Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. What is the word honesty? Hello. What is honesty? Tell me what is honesty. What kind of word is honesty? If I say honesty is the best policy, what is the word honesty? I ask from you, what is the word honesty? What kind of word is honesty? What kind of noun is it? Is it particular noun? Is it common noun? Is it collective noun? Is it abstract noun? Or is it material noun? What kind of abstract noun? Honesty is an abstract noun. Why? Why do we say it is an abstract noun? Yes. Obviously, you are right. Well done. The things, the name of the things, the name of the persons, the name of places that we can just observe, examine, and evaluate. That we can just examine, observe, and evaluate. So, honesty is a word. Honesty is a word that can be used for our passions, emotions, and intentions. Honesty is a word that can be stored by our which organ of the human body? Heart. Our passions are stored by our heart. Our emotions are stored by our heart. Our feelings are stored by our heart. All the information are stored by our mind. Mind is a storehouse of information. Mind is a storehouse of information. Mind is the storehouse of instructions. Speak out. Mind is the storehouse of information. Mind is the recorder of information, instructions, directions, positions, conditions, situations, whatsoever we have around our body, we store it in the form of energy. In the form of energy in our mind. All these are known as abstract noun in English. What's the role of our senses? What do we feel? What do we observe? And what report our eyes get and send to the mind? In the form of information. Whatsoever we listen, that is reported to the mind in the form of information. Are you getting? Understanding? In the form of information. And that information, instruction, direction, position, condition, everything is in the form of energy in the mind. It is stored in the mind. So you will think that कई बार आपने देखा होगा कुछ मोटिवेटर्स होते हैं. क्या होते हैं? मोटिवेटर्स. इंस्पायरर. क्या होते हैं? इंस्पायरर. क्या होते हैं? इंस्पायरर. क्या होते हैं? इंस्पायरर. जो हमें प्रेरणा देते हैं, जो हमें मोटिवेट करते हैं, जो हमें एनकरेज करते हैं. समटाइम्स कई बार हमारे अंदर क्या आ जाता है? फ्रस्ट्रेशन आ जाता है. क्या आ जाता है? फ्रस्ट्रेशन. क्या आ जाता है? फ्रस्ट्रेशन. डिप्रेशन. क्या आ जाता है? डिप्रेशन. मींस उस कंडीशन के अंदर यदि हमारे अराउंड अस चारों ओर कोई पॉजिटिव थिंकर हमें मिल जाता है, तो वो हमें क्या करता है? मोटिवेट करता है. क्या करता है? मोटिवेट करता है, एनकरेज करता है, इंस्पायर करता है. तो फिर हम नेचुरली हील्ड हो जाते हैं. क्या हो जाते हैं? नेचुरली हील्ड हो जाते हैं. क्या हो जाते हैं? नेचुरली क्या हो जाते हैं? हील्ड हो जाते हैं. और वो हमारा क्या बन जाता है? हीलर बन जाता है. क्या बन जाता है? हीलर. क्या बन जाता है? हीलर बन जाता है. और हमारी जो फ्रस्ट्रेशंस हैं, डिप्रेशंस हैं, नेगेटिविटी है, वो एक मोमेंट के अंदर ही वॉश आउट हो जाते हैं. एक मोमेंट में ही वॉश आउट हो जाते हैं यदि कोई हमारे को पॉजिटिव थिंकर मिल जाता है. पॉजिटिव थिंकर मिलने से मतलब पॉजिटिविटी, पॉजिटिव आइडियाज हमारे माइंड के अंदर अगर जनरेट हो जाते हैं, तो ऑटोमेटिकली फिर हम सेल्फ एनकरेज हो जाते हैं. क्या हो जाते हैं? बोलो सेल्फ एनकरेज, सेल्फ एनकरेज, सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड, सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड, सेल्फ एनकरेज, सेल्फ इंस्पायरर, सेल्फ इंस्पायरर. फिर अभी क्या आ जाती है हमारे अंदर? बोलो सोल पावर, सोल पावर, स्पिरिचुअल पावर, सोल पावर, spiritual power. That is the tonic of success. Success के बारे में क्या कहा जाता है कि if you want to get success, यदि आपको सफल होना है तो आपको क्या बनना चाहिए? Self motivated, inspirer, self encourager, स्वतः ही उत्साहित होने वाले, खुद से ही प्रेरणा लेने वाले, है ना? In that case हम फ्रस्ट्रेशन से, डिप्रेशन से बाहर आ जाते हैं. मोटिवेशन हमेशा पॉजिटिव नहीं होता, नेगेटिव मोटिवेशन भी होता है. You may read this in the history of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj went at one place where he was respected. Who? Who is he? Who is he here? Where he was respected? Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, where he was respected, he told them to disperse. He told them to go away from that place. You have to go at the distant places for addressing this message. But where he was not respected, where he was disrespected. He told them to live here forever. Permanently you have to reside here. अरे बेटी समझ आ रहा है? श्री गांधी जी महाराज का जिन्होंने सम्मान किया उनको क्या कहने लगे? आप यहाँ से चले जाओ. Means disperse from here. यहाँ से दूर चले जाओ. और जिन्होंने उनका डिसरेस्पेक्ट किया उनको क्या कहने लगे? Stay here for long time. बने रहो, आप बसते रहो. Live here forever. This was the negative motivation. Criticism. He was a spiritual saint. Shri Guru Maharaj was the starter of Sikhism. Same wording you will know from Saint Kabir. Perhaps you have heard. Have you heard this thing? He told at one place, "Niddhat niye rakhi jami kuti chhawaye with pani binsar hone par bahut subhaye." Means even person who is your critic, he is your cleaner. Critic is your cleaner. He is cleaning you. He is freely cleaning you without any water, without any soap. It's not a matter of worry for you. You are to be happy. Who says? Saint Kabir. Similarly, Shamastana. Have you heard the name of Shamastana? Shamastana Shah. Have you heard this name? When you will go through the philosophy of such saints, you will know this thing that they respected criticizers. They respected criticizers. So critic word क्या होता है? What is the critic word? Praise, admire, appreciation. What kind of word are these? These are abstract noun. These words are abstract noun. ये सभी क्या होते हैं? Abstract होते हैं. जिसे हिंदी में क्या कहेंगे? भाववाचक संज्ञा. क्या कहेंगे? भाववाचक संज्ञा. और material noun क्या होते हैं? What are the material nouns? Yes? अभी आपने बोला तो था. The names of the materialistic things are called materialistic noun, like air, fire, soil, sky, and water. These are known as materialistic noun. These are known as materialistic noun. Okay, students, thank you. Nice to see all of you.
Yes.
Yes.